What it is, what it was, what it will be. What up, everybody? It's TripleT. I'm back again with another episode. You see it, the breakdown. Tonight, we're going to be breaking down some songs with a very good artist. Y'all know him in the community. He's a very good friend. He's like my little brother. He's also the winner of season 1. And I like to troll him sometimes and his wife because it's easy to do. I'm talking about the one, the only, who thinks that Eminem is not a great rapper. And I got him on tape to say it. Mr. MTP Menace.
I don't know how you guys tolerate this guy. It's getting rough, man. It's getting rough. I haven't smoked a club. Turn my camera off. But hello, chat. What's up?
Hey, you gotta admit though, my intros are getting better.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Oh man, how you been?
Good, man. Real good. Getting a studio built finally. Got some shows lined up. Ready to rock and
Goddamn
roll, man.
time.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, but a lot of new music coming. Things are on the positive side of life, and that's where I like to keep it.
Well, we just gotta get you start doing some more videos.
Yeah, that's we got something in the works. I think when we go to the rave. So
Got the rave, and then you got the one in Kentucky. You can do video shoots at.
yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. How many songs are you gonna be doing at the rave?
I think we got 12 minutes. I believe 10 or 12 minutes.
All right.
So 3 to 4, roughly, just depending on what we decide to do.
And how big of a set are you doing in Kentucky?
That I'm not real clear on. I have to get with Kenny. I know he said that we were going to be opening or not opening. Opening for City Chief, but I don't know if he meant like opening or like actually opening for City Chief. And I think that slot might be like 45 minutes if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so you're gonna have a minimum of 30 minutes in Kentucky.
Yeah.
So
So
that's depending on what song selection you use. You're gonna at least need 6 songs.
yeah.
That's a big step up.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. Um, it's a lot of good people in this independent scene, and it's nice to see that people are willing to spread that love. I mean, at the end of the day, they don't have to give you that chance, and the fact that he did that for us, and Justin's having us, and Larry and his birthday bash, so we're really grateful for stuff like that, man.
That's good. Well, it's well deserved. It's well overdue.
Yeah,
But I know that y'all will kill it as always.
I appreciate that, man.
If you get too nervous, just imagine everybody in underwear.
Well, if I get too nervous, I'm just going to bring Lady Menace up on stage with me. Then I know I won't be the worst person up there. 100%. I'm just kidding. I love you, wife. I know you're watching.
Hey, just bring a porta potty up there.
Jesus Christ. No, she's a good one, man. I'm lucky to have her. Let's be honest.
I love fucking with her.
She's a
She's gonna end up killing me when she sees me. But I don't care. It's
oh,
funny.
probably. There goes my camera doing that funky shit again. That's all right. It'll probably be off half the time, anyways, because I smoke a lot.
You know what I would do? Take it back and get another one.
I mean, I will probably. It's probably gonna do the same freaking thing though, because I mean, it's literally not even 3 weeks old.
Yeah, it's something. It's gotta be something with the camera. I've never seen a camera do that.
I
That's
don't know, man. I'm wondering if it's the lighting in my garage.
because when your hand gets close, it's crystal.
Yeah, and that's what
You're
I'm saying. I'm wondering if the light is not enough in
I
my
know
garage.
what it is. You got you probably have the setting set on zoom in instead of zoom out.
Let me see. I don't know. System.
Let me see. Go into settings. Get that shot. Devices, cameras.
All right, so I'm in the settings now.
Go to
Re-
Bluetooth and devices.
Yeah,
Go
that's
down till you see your camera.
yeah,
Okay. Uh, you got a 1080p Pro Stream.
yeah,
Okay. Make sure all the settings are in the center where it says
yeah.
brightness, contrast,
Yep,
sharpness, and all that.
I just reset it to default, so it's all dead center.
All right.
It's fucking piece of junk for $70. Piece of shit. Hold on, bro. I'm just gonna go reset it real quick.
Let's see. Device settings. You might have to hit. All right, now it's clear.
Yeah, it's a reset. Every time I reset it, it clears right up. Maybe I just need to sit in one spot and not move. Maybe that's what I'll do.
I would try the next time it does that, go into your camera settings and where you pulls up the 1080 Pro Stream
Yeah.
underneath your hit troubleshoot, see what it does.
Hmm. Okay.
Because it might have some internal setting in that I don't know about.
Golden says it might be the banner reflecting the light. I don't think so, Golden, because I had the same exact camera. I still have it, and I bought a new one because it was doing this. So it's doing the same exact thing, and I didn't have the banner when I had that camera, and it was doing it. So
Take the banner down once.
that's what I'm saying. Like I had the other one I had before this. I didn't have
Yeah,
that
but
banner.
how old was that camera though?
I mean, it wasn't. It was maybe like a year and a half old. It wasn't old, you know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I don't know.
All right. Well, anyway, we'll work through it.
They fuck you, Raymond. I'm gonna find you one day. I'm gonna diss track you, boy. No, I'm kidding. What's up, lady?
You sent me something looking like you eat ass and suck toes.
Just for that, I'm gonna
Eat,
turn my camera off.
hey, eating ass part is true,
No, that is
especially if
not.
you're a midget.
That is,
He loves
that's how,
midgets.
look, guys, do not eat ass. That's how you die from E. coli.
Okay, the toes part I cannot confirm.
Syrup does not make a butthole clean. Sorry.
You say syrup?
I don't know. That's why they be doing all kinds of freaky shit out here. These kids eating Tide Pods. Syrup wouldn't be surprising.
Damn. How do we get on syrup?
I don't know. Can we play a song?
Okay. First one up is called Never Quit. So, why did you write the song? What was your mindset? And what's the song about?
So Never Quit is a song I wrote. Um, so kind of sometimes when I write, dude, I don't really I don't think of something that I'm gonna write about. I just literally sit down to a beat and I kind of let it take me where it takes me. And like within the first couple lines of that beat, I'll know, okay, I need to go this direction with it. And I think this one was more like an awareness song. There's a lot of evil in this world. There's there's a lot of deceiving things. I mean, there's so much negativity. Um, I mean, our youth is probably in the worst state I've ever seen it since I've been alive. I mean, it's bad, dude. And I'm scared for my kids 10 years from now. You know, it's just the world is bad, and it's easy to sit and say, "Hey, I hate this," or "I hate that," you know, or "I don't like this," or "I don't like that." But where the change really happens is when you start being the change that you want to see. If that makes sense. And I think the more you live that, and going back to the things of where the world's so negative, like the more you call these things out and try to correct them, the better chance you have of fixing that problem. So it was kind of one of those tracks where I did I heard the beat and I'm like, man, this is sick. Like I got to do something to this. And first couple lines, like in that first verse, I'm like, okay, I'm going this way with it. So yeah, hopefully that answers the question.
So you don't have a song thought process before you sit down and listen to the beat?
Not always. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to write about. This is how I want it to sound and the image I'm trying to paint through the words. But sometimes I literally will. I'll just browse for beats until I like one, and I'm just going to start writing. Honestly, those songs are some of my better songs, in my personal opinion, because you're giving that raw thought. You're not taking time to sit and think for days. Like, okay, now that next line, I want it to be this. Like you're just giving your raw, natural thought at that current mind state. And I think some of those songs are my better songs.
That's interesting. I know a lot of people have always said that you got to write to the beat. Like I'm not an artist, but I love to write music. I've never been able to do that. I always write the song out and try to find a beat to, because I know how I want the song to sound in my head, and I just
Yeah.
try to find a beat to go with it.
I will give this warning to any artist that I ever work with in the future that has the great privilege to come to my house and work with me. When I write, I literally loop the beat probably 1,000 times, like until the song's done. Like that's one of the reasons why I don't play my music that much anymore, is because I hear that song probably 1,000 times, or that beat 1,000 times before the song's done. And at the end of it, I'm like, now it's boring to me. And that's why I don't release a lot of the stuff that I do.
How many songs do you have that you haven't released?
If I'm being modest, I'd say probably, I don't know. I mean, it's no crazy number. Probably like 25, 30, roughly.
So you got 3 albums worth.
Yeah. But it's just music that I'm just like, yeah, it's mid at best.
Huh. Well, when if you ever find your spot into like getting writer's cramp or anything, or you get too busy where you can't upload on a regular basis, you might want to use those to like a filler just to keep you in the algorithm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's dope. Shout out to Lady Menace.
I'm gonna let you deal with her. Fuck that.
We got a porter potty waiting for you.
Oh, shit. Oh, she just walked in. Guess there's no need to hide here.
Fuck you, TripleT. I hear you. I love you too, Lady Menace. All right. Damn. She's loud. She's getting
Oh
aggressive.
yeah.
So the song is Never Quit. Y'all know why he wrote it. You know where his mindset. You know what he's about. So let's hear it. Y'all know the deal. Sit back in the trap. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy the ride. Let's get it.
Gotta make the money, I can't let the money make me. Haters every corner, I can't let these bitches break me. Praying to the Lord, begging God, please take me. Staring in the mirror, pissed off, cause this ain't me. But I don't give a fuck, so it's no wonder why they hate me. Still forever 6, cause it sticks, man, it's can't be. Living at the bottom of a bottle, but I'm out of it. All the real turn fake, and that's what makes you bitches counterfeit. Money isn't evil, but the people who possess it are. But when you think about it, having money wouldn't get you far.
I like that. You said money isn't evil. It's
Yeah.
the people who possess it that are.
For sure.
And that's funny you say that, because when I heard that bar, it's like, damn, it really isn't evil. It's just an
Nah,
object.
man. I hate when people say money is the root of all evil. I'm a firm believer that the love of money is the root of all evil. The love you like. What is money worth to you? What is it worth more than anything else in this world? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth more than a life? Is it worth more than your car? You know what I mean? Like, and I think yes, money is what creates value, but at the same time, there's things so valuable in life that it doesn't matter what amount of money you have. Because if you don't have those morals, if you don't have the ability to do the right thing when no one's looking, all that money doesn't mean a fucking thing to me.
That's real too. I never really thought about it like that, but that truly does make sense. It's not the money; it's the people.
Yeah.
Now, granted, when the more money people that are evil like that, the more money they get, the more evil they get. It's because I feel that they think they're better than everybody else, and they think they can do whatever they want. They think they're untouchable, and they can go around and break all the rules and think there's no consequences. And I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, but look at P. Diddy, for example.
Oh yeah. Well, and that kind of ties back into why I say that, because no matter what it is, the more of something you desire that you get, the more you desire it. Whether it's drugs, whether it's money, whether it's women. I mean, the more you get, the more you want. And I think money is the worst one of them all, because with money you can get really anything you want, as far as that kind of stuff goes.
Yeah,
You can't buy love, you can't buy friendship. I mean, you think you can buy friendship, but you can't, trust me.
yeah, because
That's 100%.
once the money daggone
Yep,
dries up, they ain't gonna be your friend.
that's facts.
That's some real shit right there. I like that. Let's get it.
Bottle, but I'm out of it. All the real turn fake, and that's what makes you bitches counterfeit. Money isn't evil, but the people who possess it are. But when you think about it, having money wouldn't get you far. Living in a broken world that we don't have a fix for, but y'all acting surprised like FBI done pulled a kickboard. Sinning every day, there was no way I could escape it. Everybody got two faces, everybody on some fake shit. Head up to the sky, could give a fuck if they gon' doubt me. Everybody placing judgment, but don't know shit about me.
I'm experienced now, professional. Jaws been broke, been lost, knocked down a couple times. Bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail.
Politicians greed and mothers who cold-hearted. Fathers who don't give a fuck, it's how it all started. Schools failing kids, dumbing down our society. The kid was born a king, but he don't even try to be. Death rate is rising, but nobody ever looks at that. We were born with freedoms, but our government done took it back.
Ooh-wee, boy, you speaking some real shit there. We were born
Yeah.
with freedoms, but our government took it back.
Yeah,
Boy
and
was born a king.
that's facts, man. And that's with the whole youth situation, bro. Like, there's so many kids that are so talented at things that they'll never know because they're just not provided that opportunity, man. It's just so easy. And I'm guilty as fuck of doing this. It's so easy to say, okay, I'm gonna buy my kid a computer. I'm gonna buy my kid an Xbox. You know, what are you really teaching them? You know,
Yeah,
take them kids out, go fishing. Take them kids out, go hunting. Take them kids out, help them, have them help you fix the car. Like something. Like, those are the things that teach them what they're good at, that teach them their abilities, that create drive and passion for them. Sitting on that fucking screen all day long, dude, all it's doing is it's draining your brain, bro. Literally. It's making you numb.
that's facts. Yeah, that's why even YouTube, if you think about it, I look at
Yeah.
some people who they stay on YouTube so much. And I know a lot of people think that I'm on YouTube all the time. I'm really not, because I work 10, 12-hour days. I got a full-time job. I come home, you know, help my wife around the house, take care of the dogs. Yeah, I get on YouTube for like 6, 7 hours every day, but I'm not on this bitch 12, 15 hours like some people are. 7 days a week. And it's
I
like,
mean,
damn, do you have a life?
the thing is I see a lot of people say, you know, oh, this person has this problem, this person has that problem, or you know, basically throwing judgment out on people. Well, let me tell you something, folks. For those of you who don't know, this internet shit is also an addiction.
Oh yeah,
100%. And if you stay on this internet 24/7 of your life, dude, it is one of the most toxic things for yourself. 100%.
that's facts. I heard an individual last night
Shit.
on somebody's panel say that first thing people do when they wake up is they turn on YouTube. The very first thing when they wake up out of bed. And
That's
there's
crazy.
a lot of people who do that.
I mean, I've done it before. I'm
I
not gonna
have
say I
too.
don't. You know, like
Yeah, I've done it too.
I'll check the notifications, and if it's nothing that really interests me, I'll probably wait till later to check it out. You know. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm also guilty of setting my phone beside me and turning on how the universe works on YouTube and just falling asleep to it.
You know, when I first started out on YouTube, I was doing that. As soon as I wake up, the first thing I did was turn on my phone and to see what my latest video did. And you know, that's when I was like, "Whoa, it's getting to be kind of a weird thing." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's fun. It's enjoyable, but keep it that. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't overdo it. That's all I would say.
Facts.
What's the
Yep.
good old saying they say? Go out and touch grass.
Yeah, go out and live life a little bit.
Facts.
Kids dumbing down our society. The kid was born a king, but he don't even try to be. Death rate is rising, but nobody ever looks at that. We were born with freedoms, but our government done took it back. Land of the free is the home of the brave. The land for the meek was once a home to a slave. Stand when you speak, that's
Ooh. You said the land to me was once a home of a slave?
No. I said the land of the meek, right? So
Oh, okay.
they say the meek shall inherit the earth, right?
Right.
So in your mind, and I don't want to get really too religious, but so in a sense, like when we're born and we're raised, right? There goes my camera doing that fucking shit again. We're basically brought to a point where we're entrapped in our thinking, right?
Hmm.
So like, you know, I'm not trying to be weird, but like people like white folks from like the 1960s were obviously different than what white folks are today, right? Like,
Right.
you know, as far as mentally. But that's because they were brought up a certain way. So that's kind of what that bar represents pretty much.
Okay.
You can break away
another
from what.
man
My bad.
talking.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now I was just gonna say you can break away from like your trained mind. Like you can always change basically.
That's facts. Just like they say, you're not born a racist, you're raised to be a racist.
That's facts. That's 100% facts.
And people can be untrained to be a racist. They can see their evil ways and realize that was wrong. I was raised wrong. I shouldn't be like that. And there are people who have actually done that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Look him in the eye, shake his hands when he walking. Don't let him disrespect you, gotta check him when it happens. Don't be like all these keyboard warriors always capping. Rules to this shit, don't ever get caught slipping. Got some fools for a bitch, man, these fuck boys tripping. Wonder why so many people now that are dead to me. Y'all fools run around like some clowns with no integrity. Get 'em.
Never quit. That was one of the lines, Menace will be right back, folks. He changed out a cable. One of the lines there, he's talking about keyboard warriors. You know, it's funny, and I thought about this the other day. It amazes me how people get so upset when someone gets online and they'll get in your comments and they say the most dumbest things to try to get you triggered or to get you upset. And it's human nature to snap back at somebody. Uh, when I first started YouTube, I would always get ridiculed because of my age, or you're too old to be doing this, da 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 da, or they would talk about my teeth or something like that, and it was so quick for me to snap back. And then I started thinking, why am I getting so upset at somebody I've never ever met in my life?
And that makes no difference in how you live your life on
Yeah,
a on a day-to-day basis. It makes no fucking difference what they have to say.
exactly. So if I'm going to get so upset because of what somebody said to me online, that's that I've never met before, I'm wasting too much negative energy and time on them when I could be doing something else.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to realize that. So that's why I came up with the philosophy: if you don't write my checks, lay in my bed, or give me head, I don't give a fuck what you say about me, because whatever you say, it's not going to change how I live my life.
At all.
It's
Like
not going
at
to affect
all.
me one bit. You want to say I'm retarded? You want to say that I'm old and crusty and I'm this and that? Okay, cool. Thank you. That's the nicest thing somebody said to me all day. Have a blessed day.
To be honest, when I see negative comments about me or like whatever negative out there about me, it's honestly motivation to do something better than I did yesterday. And I'll use that shit as motivation. I'm not going to attack nobody no more. I'm done doing that shit, bro. I'm
Yeah,
fucking almost 40 years old. But I use it as motivation to do my next track better than I did yesterday. And eventually you're helping fuel my success.
exactly.
Thank you.
People can call me all kind of names. They can say I'm triggered. They can say this. They can say that. I don't care, because I know who I am as a person. I know what I'm
It is
doing,
golden.
and I'm not going to let them get me off track to stop from me doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
So I respect that line right there. That's a hell of a good song.
I
Never
appreciate
quit.
that, man. I enjoyed making that one. It was like I said, dude, it was one of those I woke up and I'm really guilty of waking up and just browsing beats, bro. I'll do it. I'll go through probably 200 beats before I find one I like. But when I find one, I will sit down and I'll just start writing to it, man. And like I said, I think it creates a more realistic feel to my songs when I do them
I,
that way.
I just put the link of that song in the chat. I advise y'all to go check it out. Leave a comment, hit that like button, and tell him I sent you.
I appreciate that. And I appreciate all you guys in the chat too.
All
Just to
right.
hit that like
So
button.
the next one we got, Permanent Pain.
Oh boy.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I have not listened to this. This
Okay.
was put out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And by the title of it, I got a feeling it's going to be on some deep stuff.
It's very deep. It's
All
very
right.
deep.
So, 3 questions. Why'd you write it? What's the meaning? And what was your mindset?
Well, I'll start. I think I'm going to go in reverse order on this. So my mindset was when I wrote this, I think it was more of like I realized what happened, right? I know what happened, but I also realized I'm still here and I'm going to be okay. There's days still that it sucks. Um, there's moments where you're totally fine. There's moments where you feel like it's still that day.
All right, let me pause you for a second. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think everybody in the chat knows what you're talking about because you didn't say what you were talking about.
Right. So September 17th in 2022, my nephew and Lady Menace's nephew, which was basically at that point our children, passed away at 6 years old. He was in a drowning accident.
That was two
At it.
years ago, 3 days ago.
Yeah. So I was actually going to release this song on the 17th. Um, but I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna drop it now because I already knew that day was going to be hard enough, and I didn't want to have to drop that song on that day. You know what I mean? I wanted to kind of do it before. Um, but yeah, man, it's everything is okay. You know, everything will be okay. The reason I wrote the song is because it's healthy. I feel like it's healthy for me. Look, I'll be the first to tell you. The last 3 months of my life, I was going to counseling, and I was finally talking to somebody about the situation, and it brought light to me things that I didn't even realize about myself. And when I realized that my pen is my screaming voice, like it is me yelling out to people, like, "Hey, this is me here trying to get your attention." Like I realized that it was healthy to do that. You know?
Very therapeutical.
Yeah, 100%. And I also like doing songs like this because I think there's a big, as far as the name Menace goes, there's a big misconception on what I stand for. I know I'm the first MC out there that if I feel like I need to diss you, I will, right? That was the old Menace. That was the old mindset. It's going to take it. Look, I'm not above dissing at all, but it's going to take a whole hell of a lot of a reason to make me diss you from this point moving forward. And I'm okay with that. But there's also a side of Menace that you guys don't see a whole lot. Um, and it's nice to bring you that through a song, if that makes sense.
Well, so let me ask you this. It's funny you say that because I'm gonna use Mises as an example.
Yeah.
So when Mises started out, he had a certain rap name, and he had that rap name for like 8 years. And
Yeah.
then one day he woke up and he had epiphany, kind of like you saying Menace will fucking dish you right off the bat, but now you got to do some really foul shit in order for him to diss somebody.
Yeah.
So when he had that epiphany, he changed his name. Have you thought about doing that?
I mean, I've thought about it before. I actually did change my name once. I don't know, man. I've been called this for so long. It's a hard thing to get rid of, man. And it's more than just me being Menace, right? It's more than just the name. It's the attachment that comes with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've thought about again rebranding, but uh, I
I'm not
can't,
saying
dude.
rebranding. You can still be Menacing Threats Production. I'm talking about you as an individual.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and this was one of the reasons why I did go back to Menace because what is Menacing Threats Productions without the Menace? You know what I mean? I mean, it's kind. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like the attachment that comes with that name, dude.
Been there
It's been there, man, for a long fucking time.
since 2000.
But yeah, I mean, it's not what you're saying isn't unreasonable at all. I mean, I could definitely understand why Mises would do that. Um, but the way I see it is I could still be Menace, but just because my name's still Menace doesn't mean that I have to behave like the old Menace or that I have to carry myself like the old Menace. You know what I mean? And I think through time people will see that. Like, you know, I know I know there's a lot of beefs I probably have with people, and that's fine. Whatever. However, I'm staying on the positive side of things. That's what I want, man. That's where my mind is peaceful at.
Okay. I'm just trying to bring some light to it.
I appreciate that.
I mean, because we've had some conversations before. especially when it came to your son.
Yeah.
You know, we had the infamous panel where it was me and
Oh God.
Jr. Code up on the panel, and people always like to throw that against you. And what did I tell you? People are going to say and do what they want. Let them say what they want.
Yeah.
But we were talking about some real life shit though.
It was. It was definitely real life shit. 100%. And conversations like that. I mean, obviously, the internet probably wasn't the best place for it, but I don't regret it at all. I don't care who tries to use that against me, because it's moments like those when you're really humble with yourself and you're really honest with yourself. It's moments like those that teach you what not to fucking do ever again, if that makes
Right.
sense. Sometimes it's not about learning what you should do; it's about learning what you shouldn't do, and that was one of those moments. I feel like, but I wouldn't be who I am today had I not experienced doing that.
Exactly. Everything happens for a reason.
Yes, sir.
All right. Permanent Pain.
Let's go.
I would highly recommend, and like I said, hand to God, I have not listened to this, but just knowing Menace who he is, the way I know him, and know the backstory of what he said that the song is about, I will put a trigger warning out there. If you have any tissues, get them ready. If you don't, go get them, because this one's going to be a knee jerker. It's going to get you in your feelings. All right, everybody in the chat, y'all know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on. Enjoy this roller coaster ride. Let's get it.
Hey Frankie, it's Lathan. I miss you, buddy. Fly high, brother. Hey Frankie, it's Bam. I love you. I was just trying to say hi. Love you, brother.
When I see your face in pictures, yeah, I start to cry. I still conversate with God and I'm still asking why. Just a 6-year-old child, why did you have to die? I ain't gon' lie, when it happened, I thought of suicide. Just you and I, another memory is all I need. Throw our lines in the water and catch a summer breeze. But I still feel like I'm falling just like them autumn leaves. My chest is caving inside, feel like I can hardly breathe. It's been 2 years.
Ooh, my good Lord. That is deep. That is deep. I'm not going to lie to you. That has to be the roughest but best 46 seconds I've heard of any of your music. You started out with the children speaking to their brother, and then you came in right off the bat. You weren't aggressive. You came in at that low monotone that I've been begging you to do on a beat, and you just laid your heart out. And then you even admitted that you thought about suicide. And any parent who's been through what you and Lady Mess been through, I'm pretty sure every one of those parents have thought the same thing.
Man, look, I'm just going to say this to anybody out there that's ever lost somebody dear to them. Okay, there is no proper way to grieve. Now, there is unhealthy ways to grieve. But don't look, I can't spread this message enough. If you need to talk to somebody, go fucking talk to somebody. Don't wait 2 years to realize you're fucked up to go talk to somebody, to realize you're still fucked up. Go talk to somebody, man. There are so many resources out there that don't cost you a fucking penny. Make the phone call.
Facts. That is facts. Man.
Conversate with God and I'm still asking why. Just a 6-year-old child, why did you have to die? I ain't gon' lie, when it happened, I thought of suicide. Just you and I, another memory is all I need. throw our lines in the water and catch a summer breeze. But I still feel like I'm falling just like them autumn leaves. My chest is caving inside, feel like I can hardly breathe. It's been 2 years, but it still feels like it was yesterday. So much pain, but honestly feel like there's less to say. If I could get you back, I promise throw the rest away. September 17th, R.I.P. That's Frankie Lester's day. As I'm writing this, my tears are falling on this page. I wanna scream because inside I'm feeling all this rage. We let a dove fly the day we laid you down to rest, and in return my heartbeat stopped inside my chest.
Why do I feel like I'm dying? Why do I feel like I'm dying?
Went to your grave and I wrote you a little note today. Inside I'm broken and hopeless and don't know what to say. This life is full of hate and people who have doubted me, but all I care about is to know that you were proud of me. I see your face when I close my eyes and it's late at night. I hope you know that I'm still here, I'm not afraid to fight. And you're with God up in heaven taking an angel's flight, and I'm taking a drink stuck in this hell trying to make it right. It makes it worse, but I still feel like it helps. Or maybe I'm just trying to punish myself. Maybe I'm just trying to feel the same pain that you did when you died, or feel the same pain as my wife from the way that she cried. I know that I'll never be me, not the me I was before, and I'm missing your love like I've never needed it more. Got a group of good friends who I know they truly do love me, who I can be myself with, and I know that they won't judge me.
Why do I feel like I'm dying? Why do I feel like I'm dying?
I will just say I hate the hook, but there's no way I could let somebody else do the hook on a song like that for me. So I just did it
Actually,
myself.
I was going to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
First of all, let me say this. I'm not gaslighting you. I'm not dick riding you. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. So I want you to understand that before what I'm about to say.
Yes, sir.
And you know that I will always be honest with you.
Always have been.
Lyrically, the words by far is the best song I've ever heard you do.
I wrote that entire song in less than 1 hour.
That was very, very deep. Very strong message. And I would highly, 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 strongly recommend you do a video to this song. Now,
Yeah, I agree. I couldn't agree more, honestly.
the hook. You could have had somebody else sing the hook, and it's not too late. Who are the two children you had in the beginning of the song?
The first one was my son Lathan, my actual youngest son, and the first or second one was Bam, which is Frankie's older brother.
It's Irish twin.
And if you can hear Zeus, also he's in there as well.
I would have them sing the hook.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Seriously,
No, I'm being 100% with you. That's actually not a bad idea.
that's what I'm saying. Have them sing the hook and do a video. And listen, when you do the video, you don't have to be rapping. Just act out the scenes.
Yeah.
And then just play the song over the reenactment of the scene.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea. I really, when I did this, like I said, I wrote this in like an hour, recorded it, had it mixed. This song probably took me 3 hours to do in total. I wanted to do a video and, like I said, drop it on the 17th, and then something just told me that day, like, nah, just.
And the reason why I say have the kids do the hook, and don't take this is no, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. This is not a stab at you or anything. Okay?
No, you do it, man.
You already said you're almost 40. You know, all the years of drinking and smoking. It does
Oh,
things to your vocals to
yeah, for sure.
where you can't sing as good as you could when you were their age. Because I guarantee you, if you put them on a mic and have them sing that, it's going to sound like angels.
Yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, I'm just like from an engineering standpoint, I'm sitting here thinking like what I could do with their vocals on that hook. It's not a bad idea.
I'm telling you, man, I would take the video down, redo it, put them on the mic, and just have them sing that hook one at a time, and then layer it,
Yeah.
stack their verses, and
The problem is with Bam, like Lathan, I'm convinced could do it. Bam was so nervous just to even say that. Like you can hear the deep breathing when he's talking. He was just
but
so nervous,
that's
man.
okay.
He told me he was
You
very
can use him
nervous.
as like an ad lib, like
Yeah,
have him say it, and like every 4 words, make that pop out.
yeah,
I'm telling you, dude, that thing would fucking it make that song complete. That's just my personal opinion. I think they would sound a hell of a lot better if you did it like that.
yeah. Not. It's good insight. I appreciate that for real, for real.
I don't know if I want to open that can of worms though.
Maybe it'd be
Like
good.
not with them saying dying and stuff. I feel like
Oh
dying.
yeah, yeah,
Like they've been through counseling and things like that. We veer away from saying things
yeah.
like that.
We could readjust the hook
Yeah,
and
you can
make
redo
something.
the hook.
I
The
don't want
day
them
you
to
left,
say
I feel like dying.
because we had so many struggles with band.
Yeah,
After it
we could
happened,
rewrite it.
so.
I mean, really, we could rewrite the hook so it doesn't say exactly that.
Right.
We could fix it.
Or the one line you put in there, 'cause as soon as you said it, the first thing I did is I went to the military mindset when you said angel flight. I've been on an angel flight, so I know what an angel flight is. Maybe you can do the hook to where the day you left, you were on an angel flight. Something along that line. Use that as like a hook.
Yeah.
And just have them sing that.
Hell yeah.
Or the day you left, all I wanted to do, I felt like crying. If it rhymes with,
Yeah. Yeah. I could just really just change the word dying for crying.
yeah.
Feel like I'm crying. Yeah. I
All
mean,
I ever wanna do is feel like I'm crying and just drag it out.
yeah. I mean, we could try it for sure.
That's just a recommendation.
Hell yeah. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I appreciate all the insight for real, for real.
And I know Miss Menace probably would not agree to it, but
She just doesn't.
I
Oh
would
my
put her
bad.
on the hook with him.
Oh my god. I'm not even gonna repeat that out loud. Oh, she's watching. Fuck. No, she's not getting on a hook. No.
You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised.
She just gave me the stank eye.
Make
No,
it
I mean, I'm worth. I'm. It's worth trying.
because look,
You want to allow me?
what it's gonna do is this, and here's my thought process on this.
Yeah.
It'll become a family project, right?
I see
So
what you're saying.
so the whole family has input on it, and
Yeah.
it'd be very therapeutical for everyone.
It's not a bad idea.
I'm just saying. I've been known to come up with some good ideas every now and then.
Hey, you should take this time to go ahead and promote your Beverly merch and the rundown. I need give me 2 minutes. I gotta take Zeus out real quick.
Okay, that's too easy.
Yes,
So
sir.
check it out, folks. If you haven't noticed, up here on the panel, if you look right here, you'll see this little QR code. It's pink and it says Beverly's flag. If you scan that QR code, it takes you straight to the merch store, and there's 7 different products that have Beverly Howard's name. shirt. You have a mug. You have the flag, stickers. We have the tumbler, and there's an actual hat. Now, whatever the price is, as you can see, this right here says $20. They charged me $10 to make the tumbler, so I priced it for $20. So she actually is going to get $10. So whatever the price is, cut it in half, and that's how much she gets. All the profits go to her directly to help fight her battle against breast cancer, because she has been diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. The sad part is she's going to have 18 months of treatment. And she goes through at least 2 treatments a week. Each treatment is a minimum of $500. Now, as independent artists, they pretty much got to pay for everything. So to help ease some of the pain, we, the people in the community, came up with this idea to come up with a logo. And it looks like this. Let me pull it up so everyone can see it. This is the logo. It has all the artists that are behind this and all the YouTube channels that are promoting it to help bring awareness to breast cancer and to help Beverly Howard out financially. Now, if you can't afford it, which is understandable, if the prices are too much, you can always donate directly to their Cash App, whatever you feel need to. And if you can't afford that, you can always pray, because prayers are free and they do help. So, to get behind a good cause, if you could help support this fight against cancer, I know she greatly appreciates it, and we and the people in the community will appreciate it. Now, starting Monday, the 23rd, is season 3 of The Rundown. Now, instead of me going through the whole package, I do have a little commercial that I made. It's not the greatest. But it gives you an idea of what season 3 is going to be all about. So, let me play it for you. So here is the commercial for season 3 of The Rundown.
Welcome to The Rundown Season 3, the ultimate music competition for independent artists who are ready to prove their talent on a national stage. In Season 3, independent artists from across the independent lane will go head-to-head by submitting their best tracks to compete for incredible prizes and career-defining opportunities and gain major exposure. By submitting their music by email to therundown5000@gmail.com, our esteemed panel of judges includes industry heavyweights like music producers and independent artists such as City Chief, Trainwreck Kenny and Eddie Robinson from Outlaw Nation. They'll be joined by more independent powerhouse like New Breed and Jesse Howard, Your Boy Dirty, Hitman, The Sticks from Outlaw Nation, Adam Calhoun, Who the F is Just in Time, Kingery, Mike Manic, Dusty Lee, and from Trailer Made Records independent artist Hard Target, Simple Man, Dirty and Moccasin Creek, as well as many more talent artists in the independent lane. The contestants of Season 3 will be competing for a stellar lineup of prizes, including a rundown merch package, an interview with Chad Arms TV, a free video shoot from Bredwin DeVille of Trailer Made Records, a free year-long subscription to their own website for their music and videos, their song featured on an upcoming movie soundtrack, $1,500 in cash, and the grand prize of a free feature from superstar independent artist Mises and Chad Arms. This is your moment to shine, showcase your talent and take your independent career to the next level. Welcome to The Rundown Season 3, where the future of independent music is made. This is your chance to make a name for yourself, so get ready to bring your A game to The Rundown Season 3. Send your submissions to the rundown5000@gmail.com, single tracks only, no features or collaboration. Do you have what it takes to be the winner of Season 3 of The Rundown, which starts on September 23rd on the TripleT channel at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central?
Hell yeah. Oh shit, Tim, I don't know if you're muted or if my interface cut out.
That's me.
Okay, there you go.
That's Season 3 of The Rundown, starting on Monday. We've already got like 45 submissions, and I'm pretty sure we'll get more as time goes on, as the word gets out. But Season 3 starts in less than 72 hours.
23rd, right?
23rd on Monday, right here. First judge of the week will be Legacy, the winner of Season 2. And we're changing it up this season. So Chad Arms and Mises are going to be on Thursdays, both. And Monday is going to be Mike Manic and a different independent artist.
Oh yeah.
So we're adding more sauce to the sauce. All right. So that was Permanent Pain was the second track.
I just want to clarify something real quick from that song. I know I said he had passed away in a drowning accident. He was at a Boy Scout event. Everything was investigated by the police, ODNR, which is the Wildlife Resources. It was not to any fault of anyone. It was solely an accident. So just so people are aware of that fact.
You know, it's funny. One of my older brother's ex-wife, she got remarried, and he had 2 kids with her, a boy and a girl. They got remarried. She got remarried. He got remarried. Second year into her new marriage, she had a child, and that child, I think, was 18 months old, and snuck out the back door and ended up drowning in their pool.
It happens that quick, man.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be out in a pool or a beach. It could happen in a bathtub. It literally could take a split second.
That is a fact. So if you have any young kids, just be extra caution around water, because you never know.
Yes, sir.
All right. Next one up is Battle Scars. Now, this was in the rundown, was it not?
It was. It was. It was. This was back when Menace had something to prove, because I was trying to win. And this is what I will say to all you guys that are going to submit to the rundown. If you're submitting, okay, don't look. You can play chess. That's fine, right? But you better be real confident in your song selection, because you never know who you're going to go up against, and you never know what kind of song they're going to send, right? So my suggestion is send the best song you have every time you send it.
And I want to clarify something, because I know a lot of people may have misunderstood what I was saying, and maybe I was saying it wrong. Okay. So in Season 1, and I've said this quite a few times on Season 2, when Menace went against J.J. Hughes in the final round, and Menace even said,
we don't have to rehash.
No, I do, because there are a lot of people who have been hitting me up in my DMs. So I want to clarify this.
Fair enough.
Menace even said, man, I did not win. And he logged off. J.J. Hughes, when he wrote his track, he wrote it for the Redneck Rave, and he did a lot of shout outs in that song. He gave shout outs to Just in Time.
To clarify, when I said I logged off, it wasn't necessarily the song that he sent. It was the reactions from the judges. I was like, fuck, I lost. You know what I mean?
Because they gave him a very high review before they heard Menaces.
Yeah. And
I even had, if you go back and look at the tape, you'll see it on my face. I was like, I had this look on my face. This ain't looking good. I mean, Just in Time was hyped on it. Eddie Robinson was hyped. Jesse Howard was hyped. I'm like, shit, this ain't gonna be good.
Yeah.
Menace song was dope as fuck, but it was not geared towards the redneck rape. Now, when they came up and did their interviews, so look at it like this: here's J.J. Hughes, here's Menace. J.J. Hughes was up here, but by the time the interview came, they went like this because J.J. Hughes came up real cocky, kind of arrogant, where Menace was humble. And I don't care what anybody says, what sold his interview when he made the one comment, and you can go back and look at the tape and look at Jesse Howard's face when he said it. Because he said, I'm not a fan of country rap. However, when I listen to Outlaw Nation, I don't hear country rap. I hear real life music. Did you or did you not?
No, I 100% said that. I, I'm not disagreeing that at
He
all.
he came down, he clicked off, they voted and won. And we had to hit him up and says, get your ass up here, you won. He said, no way. Because
Dude,
he lost.
I totally thought like when see I was opposite. I thought my song was better, but I thought my despite the arrogance and cockiness of JJ Hughes, I thought he was up and he did a little bit better. I mean, let's be honest, I was fucking wasted, bro. I was probably a fifth of crown in. I thought I botched the interview part of it or like the panel part of it. So then I was like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way, bro.
So I just want to make that clear. Do I think JJ Hughes' song was better than Menace? No. But that final round, he geared everything towards the judge and basically was clap chasing, brown nosing, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
Where
and
Menace, every time he submitted a song, it was a new track every single time.
I think the big difference is too, and this is one of the things I was trying to make the judges understand when I did come up. When that was a song for the rundown, right? So I'm still competing in the competition. I want to win the competition. Then I can make the music for the rave part. I can do that later. But yeah, I mean, when you're competing, bro, you never know what you're going to go against. So you feel like you just got to go balls to the walls, 100%.
Right.
And and JJ's song, I'm not saying it was bad, but in my opinion, if you're in the final, like in the championships, bro, and you're making your song for the judges, you don't even respect your fucking opponent. That's my opinion. Like you're facing you first, you got to face me before you can do all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I just wanted to clarify that because I know some people are like, how can you say that Menace didn't win, da 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 da? I didn't
Yeah.
say that. I'm saying the two songs are totally two different songs. They both killed it, but JJ Hughes did more he geared everything towards the judges and the rave, which he knew Justin Time would jump on it, and he did. Where Menace was just like straight bars, just came in and bar heavy. It was a rapper. He was looking at it like a battle rap competition.
I'm trying to win.
Exactly.
It's competition, and that's what I was trying to say is that's what I want to see more of in season 3. I want to see the artists like come to compete, man. Don't send a song you did 2 years ago. Send a new one or send something you did a week ago and then make a new one.
Don't yell at me. He's the one talking, not me.
Is that Molly?
Yeah. She's looking at me like, play the fucking music.
Go on, do your thing.
All right, I'm going to play it. Just shut up. Damn dog. Can't stand a dog.
Tell Molly she keeps it up. I'm gonna send Lori a cat.
that cat will be dead. She hates cats. All right, battle scars. Oh, I forgot to ask. What's the meaning of it? Mindset and the reason. Well, the reason because you were in the rundown.
Yeah. So this is the easiest one to answer. Mindset is I'm gonna win. Reason is I'm gonna win, and the other question is because man, fuck that. Don't fucking play with me on a goddamn mic, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not wise. I love this rap shit, bro. I live and breathe this rap shit. And when it comes to a competition, I am one of the most competitive people you're ever gonna meet, bro. I want to win. And if I don't, that's fine. Shout out to all the other people, man. They're all dope. I mean,
Cocky.
no, not cocky, confident. There's a difference. Because look, you can ask Sean Paris. When we were in North Carolina, one of his people came up to me and was like, man, I want to shake your hand and say thank you for being so humble. I'm like, bro, what you talking about? I want to work with dude. Like, he shook my hand. He's like, man, a lot of people would have been real cocky and like, oh, I smoked. And nah, it's rap. Outside of rap, man, I'm a person. But when it comes to rap, and when it comes to getting that booth and get behind this microphone, dude, it's a competition.
That's facts. All right, here we go. Battle scars.
Let's do it.
I wake up, get ready, the day gon' be heavy. But hey, if you met me, you know that I'm steady. You know that I'm ruthless, you know that I'm heartless. You know I'm a prick, you know that I'm petty. You know I don't envy, you know I don't care. Now that you're hopelessly poking a bear. And just to be fair, we don't compare. So you have no reason to stop and just stare. I'ma be doing whatever it takes. Know that you're rocking with one of the greats. I don't be rocking with none of you fakes. Hold up, I'm stopping the brakes. The ride to get crazy, you better hold on. Time has been ticking, it's taking too long. But me, I've been spitting these written so witty and vicious. No way that I'm making it wrong. My wordplay is way too absurd. Y'all fucking with a kid, get kicked to the curb. From the sticks to the birds to the bricks with a bird. Gotta get it in early to get it in first. Y'all fucking with a masochist, you pacifist, a masochist. I make the take and smash your bitch. And I'm laughing at the fact rappers have to have half of my vernac. Man, I smack them quick. Ain't slowing or quitting, cause I'm on a mission. Man, fuck your position, I'm way too inquisitive. None of you bitches are ever gonna get it. So probably best you start minding your business. Y'all ain't ready for the heat I bring. Y'all ain't ready for the smoke I breathe. And on that day when them angels sing, man, that's the day I'm supposed to leave. Yeah. Most of my life, yeah, it's safe to say I've had it hard. But when comparing me to you, we are miles apart. Everything that I do, it comes from the heart. And if you judge me, wait until you see my battle scars. Most of my life, yeah, it's safe to say I've had it hard. But when comparing me to you, we are miles apart. Everything that I do, it comes from the heart. And if you judge me, wait until you see my battle scars. I hid my scars, fought through the pain. Look to the sky, talk to the rain. Through all that though, I will not complain. I walk with pride, y'all walk in shame. Look at me now, I'm in front of the crowd. Mic in my hand and I'm rapping it loud. Kid'll be proud, your daddy's a mountain. Ain't nobody in this bitch tearing us down. I done gave my life now musically. No scripted cuts like a movie scene. My pen craft art therapeutically. Ain't no way in hell you can ruin me. I done killed my hands trying to build my branch. So I will not stand on a hill I can't. Gotta build my chance and feel my stance. I wanna say fuck it, but still I can't. My turns now before I burn down. Better light that candle inside your house. Boy, you better learn to shut the fuck up for them teeth come up missing inside of your mouth. Miss me with that shit, go head fly south. I ain't the type to be living in doubt. I ain't the type to throw in the towel. I mean riddle me this, I really mean how. I done hid my wounds so my scars don't show. Dealt with shit that y'all don't know. And you wonder why my heart is cold. Maybe it's because the departed souls. I pray to God I can find my way. My sins been washed in blood and sweat. And you ain't keeping pace with me, cause you better believe that I ain't running yet. Most of my life, yeah, it's safe to say I've had it hard. But when comparing me to you, we are miles apart. Everything that I do, it comes from the heart. And if you judge me, wait until you see my battle scars. Most of my life, yeah, it's safe to say I've had it hard. But when comparing me to you, we are miles apart. Everything that I do, it comes from the heart. And if you judge me, wait until you see my battle scars.
Battle Scars. Now look, I put 3 links in the chat. I put Menace's YouTube page, and then I put the link to Permanent Pain in there, as well as Battle Scar. So I put in a total of 4 links tonight. All 3 songs and his YouTube page. Do me a favor. Go sub up to him if you haven't done so. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Go view one of his songs. Make sure you hit the like button and leave a comment. That way YouTube does not take away your subscriber from him. And that way you will be up on all notifications whenever he drops something.
I greatly appreciate it.
Now, we do have an extra treat. He doesn't know about this.
Oh, shit.
But 6 days ago, Mr. Menace did a song with the lovely Athena.
This my shit, dog.
And it's called Control. All right. Now, I know you can't answer her part.
Yeah, for sure.
But what was your mindset when you wrote this? What's the song about?
All right. So first and foremost, this song was not supposed to happen. This song was never even a thought. I originally had sent her a beat and a song that we were going to do, and I don't believe she was feeling the beat. Maybe, I don't know, or maybe wasn't. Anyways, a day came and she was like, "Hey, look, I got an idea. I got this song I'm working on. What do you think about it?" And she sent it to me. I'm like, "Okay, all right, bet. I like it. Let's do it." So that's the song that I don't know if you remember or not. I was live trying to mix a verse until my stream went wonky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after I got it all mixed up, I was like, all right, bet. Now, Athena snap, bro. And I was like, dude, there's no way I'm going to let Athena run me on this track, bro. There's no way. So I had to come with at least equal quality.
So you didn't. You're saying you weren't gonna let her dog walk you?
No, fuck no. Fuck no. I got nothing but love for Athena, and she knows that, but no. Ain't nobody. Look, if you do something really dope, I want people to be better than me when I collab. I want them to be, because all that does for me is make me better. Because now I'm challenging myself, like, okay, how can I keep up? How can I not just keep up, but do maybe better? And I'm not saying that's what I did on this song by no means, because Athena's part is fucking dope. But I don't necessarily want to collab with people that aren't gonna make me grow as an artist, if that makes sense. I want to learn I want that experience to learn. I want that experience to be like, okay, I did this song with this person and he did it this way and I was doing it this way, but the way he was doing it, maybe it sounds better. Maybe it makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? And I want those to be things that I can take in. I hate getting on songs with people that I just write a verse. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever. Yeah. Okay. That's not how magic happens, bro. This song wasn't even supposed to happen. And it happened. And I think this shit snaps, dude. What it's about, I think Athena really set the tone. And I was just trying to keep it in that ballpark. I really was just talking about what I see on a daily, honestly.
Okay.
There's a lot of flexing on this platform. There's a lot of people that, they're like, hey man, I got your back and this and that and the third, right? But when your shirt comes up missing and you ain't got one to put on and you call them like, hey, I need a shirt, they ain't nowhere to be. So obviously I'm not going to speak for what Athena's verse was. I think it's pretty clear. There is a bar in there that kind of like lets it be known. Shout out to Layman. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this is just, I don't know. It was just an accident song and it just happened to work, to be honest with you. Okay. This is dope, man.
All right.
I think maybe in Kentucky we might perform this. We might perform this one. I'm just saying.
All right, folks. got control. Athena Menace. Let's get it.
I'm in full control, I set it off, I do what bitches don't. I'm flexing on these hoes, I'm way too high up on my tippy toes. The tip of something bigger, coming better than I did before. But you could never make me quit in case you bitches didn't know. Cause I'm in full control, I set it off, I do what bitches don't. I'm flexing on these hoes, I'm way too high up on my tippy toes. The tip of something bigger, coming better than I did before. And you could never make me quit in case you bitches didn't know. I walk through, leave a trail, cause I'm too cold, that's why they call me snow. I could rap out these diamonds on my neck, cause bitch I'm dripping gold. But we all rap out coins and that don't hit no more, that's play, that's old. I rap out all my visions for myself and focus on my goals. Still off the block and my big brothers taught me how to blow. So I still keep a 40 in my purse in case they wanna know. I walk the Christian life, I walk behind my savior. So don't take my kindness for some type of weakness, I advise you don't. Can't hold me down no more, I work they don't, I reap they sow. I've been spun all of they blocks, they don't come outside in real life and they won't. I'm about that bag each time, I'ma bust my ass every day in that show. Bitches see me outside and they cry cause I left that man and they brought his ass home. My new man spoke with my ex and he show mad love when I get in my zone. He loving my swag, he loving my cadence, he like when I switch on my tone. These bitches don't know me, I'm really a G, if I want it I'm taking it home. I'm really just saying I'm about it, no plan case one of you bitches ain't know. I'm in full control, I set it off, I do what bitches don't. I'm flexing on these hoes, I'm way too high up on my tippy toes. The tip of something bigger, coming better than I did before. And you can never make me quit in case you bitches didn't know.
Fuck that, bring the flame back. It's going down like a plane crash. Ain't fucking around with your lame ass. Have you missing teeth like Dame Dash? I'm back in the game and I'm making it known. Half of you dummies, your brains have been blown. Please understand, man, that's raking the dough in the game that you rapping but playing it broke. Look at you bitches, I'm running apart. What you gonna do in the face of a shark? Igniting the metal and making it spark. You puppies gon' play off the leash in my yard. T showing to the beat, flowing like I'm heat seeking through a weak moment. But when he speak, it's like he own it. Where the king at? I'm a dethrone. Decapitated with the swipe of a blade. A titan who's writing these rhymes on a page. So go with the pussy, decided you're staying. And if I step off, cause you right in the way. Tunnel vision for the stacks of cash. I gotta get the bag, I gotta chase the money. You ain't fucking with me on the mic, face a dummy. And if you thinking that you are, come take it from me. Got the instincts of a carnivore. And you fucking guppies out here grazing grass. You gon' get just what you bargained for. But I ain't got time to be taking out trash. Me and Athena gon' fill up arenas. And don't give a fuck if you ever believe us. And just in case you faggots need a reminder, RP to the bitches who ever deceived us.
I'm not your runner up. I'm finna turn up with my brothers, so you know what's up. And if I do spin a block, bitches know it's up. A sanctuary full of dead hoes from my block.
Bro, I love that part where she's like, a sanctuary full of dead hoes from my block. I was like, bro, okay. All right, Dana, chill out. So the beginning of that song, like the and then the gunshots, I added into it because that, like, literally when you hit play with what she sent me, it starts right into the song. There's no break. It's just like, so I wanted to give it like some room to breathe. Yeah, man, that song it's ridiculous. Hey, I sent you an unreleased song from me and KSN. If you don't got time to play it, I totally understand.
We got all the time in the world. We're on your time. We'll stay live for 10 hours if you want.
I don't want to do no damn 10-hour live, Tim. I got shit to do tomorrow.
I'm just saying, there's no time schedule on this, bro. This is your show. I'm just here to facilitate it.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, if it's my show, Mr. Trump, you are not attacking me, and no one. I don't think anyone's attacking you. Look, when I do my music reviews, man, I try to give honest critique. I don't try to be a hater. I don't try to be a dickhead. Thank you for your kind words. I don't know. That guy was just being weird.
Say what you got to say.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's been a crazy couple years, Bubba, but I think we're finally at a point, man, where it's getting to where it needs to be, and it's nothing but up from here. I appreciate that movie music. Appreciate you.
So this is called Untouchable.
Yes, sir. It's just not released. I think we're mixing and mastering is pretty much done. Just Not sure what we're going to do with it yet. If we're going to put it on this new project or drop it as a single.
All
Up to
right.
case, man.
So, do you mind telling us what it's about?
Bro. This is just like it's like a hip hop, just bar heavy track. That's really all it is. Just bars, you know.
So it's a
Kind of
flex
like a
track. Flex
yeah, kind
track.
of like a flex track, just showing off your talent, your skills.
I don't think people understand. I just want to clarify this because I was reading some of those comments as well.
Yeah,
A lot of people mistake cockiness for confidence.
facts.
Uh, this is what I'll give you an example. Now, this is my example. This is my opinion. I could be totally wrong. So we can all agree to disagree. That's the great thing about this country. We do have the right to think the way we want to think. Because if we all thought the same way, it'd be a pretty boring world.
Absolutely.
So here's an example of being cocky. And I'm just going to use myself. If I came on a live stream or a video and says, I'm the best fucking YouTuber out here, ain't none of these bitches can do what I do. I know my shit. Y'all ain't doing shit like me. Y'all ain't better than me. I done this, and this. And just, that's cocky and arrogant. Now, confidence, if I come out and say, hey, I've been doing this for a while. I know the ins and outs. I picked up a couple things along the way. And I know how to make a channel grow. I know what doesn't make a channel grow. And I've been doing this long enough that I feel confident that I can do A through Z. That's being confident. That's not being cocky. So when an artist gets on here and says, and I'll use Menace for an example, and I think a lot of people mistake him as being cocky. When he gets on here and says, I'll write a diss track against anybody, and I know that I can battle anybody from battle rap with diss track. That's not cockiness. That's confidence because he has literally done it. You ask a lot of the judges on the rundown, they'll tell you, hey, Menace, I need you to write me a diss track in a joking way because he is known for writing diss tracks and he's good at writing diss tracks. If you don't believe me, go listen to him.
I mean, look, rap is. I think a lot of people don't understand this in the most basic sense. Rap is a sport. If you're rapping just to rap, you've already lost. And I'll tell you what, dude, me on the microphone is 100% different than me in real life. And I don't need to explain that because the people in real life that know me, they know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah,
Right.
if you're behind the mic, bro, you gotta sell what you're putting out there. And that requires confidence.
Yeah. Just like I'm not an artist. All right. I'll be the first one to admit that. But I have put music out. But I do that for therapeutic reasons for myself. But I have done diss tracks with Menace against other people just to prove a point that you're not that good.
You want to
You
hear
say
that,
you've been
buddy?
doing this for 20 years. I'm not an artist, but I can out rap you and I can outright you. And that was being confident. That's not being cocky. That was proving a point to certain people. So to set the record straight. All right, Untouchables. It's an unreleased song by Menace and KSN. Let me know if you can hear this before I mute my mic.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you good.
All right, I'm muting my mic. Everybody in the chat, right now you hear an echo, but that echo is going to go away as soon as I mute my mic. Y'all know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride. Let's get it.
Lyrically gifted, bitch, I came up with it. Patience thinner like I can take the pain off with it. I ain't giving in until the day y'all get it. I'm the heir to the throne, about to take off with it. They all wishing they could be like me. You might be next up, but guess what? It's unlikely. Cause my shot is leaving you peppered, it's getting spicy. I can see the snake's eyes, go on, roll the dice, G. Let's go. Bitch, you average, you half of me, just a fraction like a broken bone. I bring in the pain when I start snapping in darker fashion. Flatten the beat when your heart attacking. I started spazzing my audibly through your carotid slash it. I caught him lacking. Soon as I push him, he's falling back, but I'm target tracking. Bullets go through him from automatics. I'm called to action, so it's my duty. I'm bombing back when you start spraying. I got them arms raised, start clapping. You getting blasted. I'm untouchable. I'ma do whatever I want. Whatever I want. Ain't no luck involved when I rip you and I pick you apart. This war, you lames causing it. Our name, treat that shit like a grenade launching it. Take your face off with it, got the blaze all spinning with the gauge point, aim, click, bang, y'all finished.
Hey, yo, KSN. I think it's time we get back to the old ways, you feel me?
Wanna fuck this punk bitch, keep on looking at me sideways. Rappers getting smoked like Craig rolling up on Fridays. Shit, I'm burning rubber like truck tires on highways. But you never got the picture like your eyes started to dilate. You wanna test an MC, then you better get your paper right. It's verbal warfare, y'all more scared than a sacred night. So many people went left, but trying to make it right. Like I was the fucking problem, go on and live your basic life. Y'all living life within the stretch of an imagination. Me and KSN, you couldn't get no better collaboration. Give me the mic and I'ma rip you fucking parasites. With your set of snake eyes, I'ma roll you like a pair of dice. You call it hell, well I call this place paradise. Cause I've been living here without a care, and I can spare a slice. I can skin you fucking rappers with a pear knife, then take a fucking nap and then wake up and start comparing mics. I'm untouchable, I'ma do whatever I want. Whatever I want. Ain't no luck involved when I rip you and I pick you apart. This war, you lames causing it. Our name, treat that shit like a grenade launching it. Take your face off with it, got the blaze all spinning with the gauge point, aim, click, bang, y'all finished.
Okay.
Bro, your chat is wilding, bro.
What are they saying now?
Oh no, I'm just teasing.
This is my new channel here. Coronavirus.
Facts, MMC. Rap is verbal warfare. I mean, that's really what it is.
It's a way to express yourself.
Facts. And for some people, it's the only way to express themselves.
Yeah.
Music, man. Music it has healing powers like no other, bro.
That's why I always say music soothes the savage beast, because it really does. It can help you through those dark times. It also can relax you. It can motivate you. It can make you happy. Sometimes it makes you sad. And you need all those emotions to be a functional person.
I agree. I think I don't know, man. It sucks to see it, but the world is getting to a place where it's starting to become normalized to not be a human being and to just be programmed to be something else, I guess. Is the best way to say it.
Yeah. It is. It's so easy to get caught up into it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of times people they spend a lot of their time, say, and I'll use YouTube for an example. Um, they can go into that fantasy world of pretend, and they get on there and they wild out and start getting in the chats and start saying the crazy shit because a lot of times they know there's no repercussions because
Yeah.
the chances of them seeing those people that they're wilding out on in the chat are slim to none. So they can pretend to be, you know,
Hmm.
8 feet tall, built like Hulk Hogan, when
I'm gonna say it.
in all actuality, they're built like this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look, it all boils down to this. A lot of these people on the internet never been punched in the fucking mouth before.
Yeah,
That's really what you've never felt pain a day in your fucking life. And I'm telling you, and mark my fucking words, as sure as I'm sitting here, one day life is gonna knock every single one of you down, and you as a person will be tested on what you are built like. That's when you realize your true strength.
I'll use this as an example, and I've spoken on this before. Um, and Menace, you were there not to witness it, but you were there when it happened.
Yeah,
Taylorville, Illinois.
yeah.
Everybody know what was going on in Independent Lane. There was a lot of beef going on, a lot of trolling going on towards some, certain artists and a certain YouTuber goes by the name of Kansas. You can figure out the rest. Said some things about Adam Calhoun that he was going to slap him in the face and call him a punk pussy bitch to his face. Well, he got confronted and he got humbled real quick. And I think that happened for a reason because I know people say, oh, it's just words on the internet. It is to an extent, but when you start threatening people and thinking that you're not going to run into somebody, and when they do run into you, then it's like, oh shit, I done stepped into it. How can I get myself out of this? And you either got to stand on what you said or fucking take that L.
And I'm glad you said that because I get so sick and tired of people saying, "Oh, well, it's just the internet. It's not real life." Well, let me tell you, motherfucker. What you say on the internet might carry over to real life,
Yeah.
and that's just the way it is, bro. It's no different than if you was in a circle with your group of friends at a house party talking shit, and somebody comes back and tells me, and now I hear about it and I confront you.
Exactly.
Nobody is bulletproof, and I'm not saying that about guns or nothing like that, but I'm saying nobody is bulletproof, bro. I don't give a fuck. You can run your mouth all you want, but one day it's gonna catch up to you.
Yep. I was listening to a podcast today by Brantley Gilbert, and they were talking about security. And the host of the podcast asked him, do you stay strapped up when you perform?" And he said, "When I first started out working a lot of those dive bars, those honky tonk bars, those biker bars where people were throwing beer bottles at you, yeah, I did." He said, "But now that when you get on the level that I'm at now, no, I don't. And I really don't need security. And the times I do need security, 90% of the time is because I put myself in a certain position to need security." And that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
If if you don't put yourself into that position, you won't need to have, armed guards around you. But if you get on, in the press or go on a podcast or the internet and you start talking shit on people, and those people are like, okay, I'm gonna catch this motherfucker out in public. Well, you reap what you sow.
Well, let me just make a perfect example here, right? And by no means when I say this do I condone violence. I don't condone gun violence. I don't condone any of that shit, right? I don't look. I was brought up in a day where if you had an issue, you put your hands up and you duked it the fuck out, and probably 3 days later you might have been friends again.
Yeah.
But look at all these rappers getting smoked out here for shit they're saying on Instagram lives, for YouTube lives. Like, and I mean, when I say smoked, I'm saying smoked, like body turned into Swiss fucking cheese, bro.
Yeah.
It's real. This shit happens. And you might think, oh, I'm just a troll on the internet talking shit, until you come across somebody crazy enough to find out where the fuck you are, wait outside your motherfucking house and mow your shit over with a goddamn Uzi.
Tell you pack the lunch.
And not give a single fuck about it, bro. Shut up, lady. Man, shit.
Shout out to Hard Target for putting that into the song. But it's funny when she said that, because I talked to Target about 2-3 weeks ago. He's like, AT. I was like, yeah. He said, just so you know, I got a new song coming out, and I put a line in there about packing lunch. Wait till you hear it. I was like, okay. And I totally forgot about it. And then when I heard that today when I was doing the album review, I was like, wait a minute, did he just say what I thought he said? That's why I had to go back and listen to it. I was like, fuck yeah, pack a fucking lunch.
Bro, shout out to Chad Arms, bro. That whole album is fucking, dude, it's phenomenal,
Gas.
bro.
Straight gas.
Congratulations to him for again charting on Another Gray-Headed Goat. That's dope, bro.
So not only did I get a shout out in the song, I even got on the cover of the album. That's love right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Chatty Bobby.
Oh, Kimo Sabe. That's one of my favorite Chatty songs. That and In a Minute with him. It's got him, Squints, and I think one. Right, that's it. Dude, I play that shit every day. It thumps. That shit thumps.
I don't know if you were in the album review this morning, but I said to Squints, I said, Squints, you need to stop lying.
Oh yeah,
stop
I
lying to
seen
these
that.
people saying that you're not a rapper. Because, bitch, you're a rapper.
Yeah, he snapped on that track. What was it? The Draw 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, he snapped on that, bro.
Is there another song you want to play?
Maybe. Hold on. Let me look here. I don't know.
I got one.
Oh yeah, fuck it, run it. Sounds good to me.
All right. Why did you make Not Made to Fly?
That's the one with no, that's my solo, right? Yeah, Not Made to Fly is a solo. Big dog status now. I'm working like, yeah, because man, I feel like, look, and I know a lot of artists feel like this at times, and it's a normal feeling, but a lot of times I feel like I'm slept on, bro. And look, I'm not saying that like anybody owes me shit, because nobody owes me shit.
Not to interrupt you, but shout out to Squints. He's in the chat. Squints, stop lying to people. You're a fucking rapper. Start rapping again.
What up, Squints?
For real. That shit went slapped hard today. All right, I apologize. Go ahead.
You're good. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of times I'm slept on, right? And it's a normal feeling to have. And I don't know. I honestly don't even like this track that much, to be honest with you. I think it's dope, but I'm like, it's mid. See, that's the problem I had. I feel like everything I do is mid, and I don't want to drop shit. But this was another one of them, like, wake up, find a beat, and start writing. This song, I think I wrote this song in like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours.
What up, Profound? So Beverly is Beverly Howard, the wife of Jesse Howard from Outlaw Nation.
Yeah.
All right. Not Made to Fly. Solo track. You can find this on his topic page. I will drop the link in the chat. Y'all know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, and enjoy the ride. Let's get it.
Dog status, now I'm working like no other man. Hold this apparatus and I shoot it like no other can. They've been doubting me, I laugh it off, but ain't gon' let it slide. I'm slipping off their wings, these motherfuckers were not made to fly. Big dog status, now I'm working like no other man. Hold this apparatus and I shoot it like no other can. They've been doubting me, I laugh it off, but ain't gon' let it slide. I'm slipping off their wings, these motherfuckers were not made to fly. Look me in my eyes and tell me to my face you hate me. I hate to break the news, but you are not the one who made me. I did it on my own and all alone, there ain't no doubting that. Hundreds, 50s, 20s, 10s and 5s, there ain't no counting back. Nose to the grindstone, my feet are staying planted now. Only thing that's free in life is knowledge, so I hand it down. Youngins coming up, but some of them, they don't respect the craft. Pride to kill a foolish man, these killers, they check your ass. This game is full of snakes, but on their faces they'll claim it's love. But I can read the room and just assume that that ain't what it was. Reaching for a knife, they'll be the first to stick you in the back. But I can play the game like y'all, so fuck it, we'll go tit for tat. Big dog status, now I'm working like no other man. Hold this apparatus and I shoot it like no other can. They've been doubting me, I laugh it off, but ain't gon' let it slide. I'm slipping off their wings, these motherfuckers were not made to fly. Big dog status, now I'm working like no other man. Hold this apparatus and I shoot it like no other can. They've been doubting me, I laugh it off, but ain't gon' let it slide. I'm slipping off their wings, these motherfuckers were not made to fly. When it's not an option, not for me, that shit's a fucking must. Careful of the company I keep and people that I trust. Your own fucking people gon' trip you before that finish line. So I stay at the ready to throw shots at any given time. Fuck you, you can bite me, bitch. You know what the fuck that I'm capable of. Laying in your coffin, in that dirt inside that grave you dug. You sit and claim it's love, that hurt me, dog, that pain and stuff. And now there ain't a motherfucking chance of y'all betraying us. But that's okay, cause I move mountains by myself. And I don't need no fucking help now when I'm counting up my wealth. Let's go. Nothing but smoke and mirrors, now I'm seeing broken glass. Now I'll say a prayer for all my ops before I smoke their ass. Big dog status, now I'm working like no other man. Hold this apparatus and I shoot it like no other can. They've been doubting me, I laugh it off, but ain't gon' let it slide. I'm slipping off their wings, these motherfuckers were not made to fly. Big dog status, now I'm working like no other man. Hold this apparatus and I shoot it like no other can. They've been doubting me, I laugh it off, but ain't gon' let it slide. I'm slipping off their wings, these motherfuckers were not made to fly.
Yes, sir.
I'd have named it Big Dog Status.
Yeah, you know, honestly, that was a thought that I had, but after I wrote that and recorded it, I was listening to music on YouTube and I came across that Keith Cash song where he's like Big Dog Status, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah, but that's not the name of the song, though.
No, I know, but he said that, and I was like, I don't know if I should even drop this one. That's the shitty thing about music, bro. Is like sometimes you make shit and you don't hear what other people have put out, and then before you drop it, you hear what they're doing. It's like,
Yeah, but see that's to be expected because you're going to. I guarantee you, every artist who's an actual artist, when they put out songs, they're going to repeat a bar or line that someone else has said. It's going to happen. And a lot of artists don't listen to other artists' music because they don't want to. Because, how can I put this? Like, for an example, let's say if you just listen to Keith Cash, for an example, since you talked about him.
Yeah.
If you start listening to his music on a regular basis, you're going to start finding yourself rapping like him or sounding like him.
Yeah.
And not yourself. And that's why a lot of artists don't listen to other artists because they don't want to be influenced.
Yeah, I can see where that makes a lot of sense, actually. I like to listen to a lot of other music that isn't rap. I feel like when I listen to other music that isn't rap music, it really does help with like the creative side of the lyrics.
Yeah.
You start to think of things that you naturally wouldn't think of.
Right. It's like Calhoun's always said. He says, when I'm out riding around, I don't listen to rap. I listen to rock or I listen to country.
Yeah.
That way he doesn't get influenced by other stuff.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does. I also feel like that probably helps him lyrically too,
Yeah.
because you're starting to hear like the way
Different-
words are put together differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if it's done in a country song, you can bite off a little bit of it and put it in a rap song.
Yeah. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Little turns around.
Met her at the
Oh my
redneck
God.
rave, and now she's texting me. God damn, I ain't got no spigot. What the fuck am I do with this mud cricket?
Take a hard right, get stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
Yelling at Menace, he's the thug.
Oh shit, that was too great.
Turn right, T, turn right, shut the fuck up.
You should have turned. You missed the turn. You kept going straight.
I don't even want to go there. Don't even go there. I'm fucking at 45 fucking degree on my left hand side. Fucking, I'm thinking Cocaine Joe fucking fell out the back and got run over.
Here I am in the front seat. Give it gas, Triple T, give it gas.
Fucking 5 foot fucking mud hole in front of me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Because I heard you all over in the red house that you were like having a seizure.
No, I ain't have no seizures. Lady Menace.
She fucking with you again.
Should have turned right, like I fucking told y'all.
See? Always talking shit. She's always talking shit.
Well, hey, Triple T, I appreciate you
Those women are so
having me
good
up
at
here, man, for real.
Huh?
For real.
Us women are so good at it. You men are
Yeah,
bad.
right. Y'all a pain in the ass.
I'll give you a pain in your ass. Is that what you're
I'm
wanting?
trying- Stop! I'm trying to be professional now. Stop fucking with me.
You're trying to be professional. High five. Ah.
All right, go. Well, look, I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I hope you enjoyed this. I hope everybody in the chat enjoyed this.
It's been fun, man. It's been fun.
MMC said 45 degrees, a heck of a roll at a sea captain. Yeah. Huh. Who said what? Oh, that's why I don't read the chat.
It's hard to keep up, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Do what?
You can't read? Is that what you just said? Oh, I can't
No,
read.
I said that's why I don't read the chat, because I get lost in what they're talking about. All right, folks. I appreciate everybody coming out. Don't forget, Monday we got the Rundown Season 3 starting. Tomorrow, I will not be on the internet. Believe it or not. Lori and Maka will, but tomorrow, me and my wife are going out to celebrate our wedding anniversary, 26 years.
Well, hey, happy anniversary.
Lord help me.
I don't know how you did it for 26 years, you said?
Been together for 27, married for 26. We ain't going to be much longer if she don't stop fucking with me. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Hey, look.
You better
Just go
pack
to,
a
look.
lunch.
When you go to the restaurant tomorrow, just be like Dave Chappelle and put your hands together and be like, help! Help!
I'll be winking and say, help! Stop, Lori, for real.
Happy anniversary.
No, but for real, happy anniversary, man. 26
Appreciate
years,
that.
that's not a lot of people see that nowadays.
Our anniversary is a week from tonight.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
doing
well, whatever.
We're doing it a week early because our actual anniversary will have Little Man. And, yeah, we ain't taking him out to the restaurant.
It's the same day as
Yeah.
Roland's.
Huh?
Roland's anniversary is the same day as ours.
Ow.
Yeah.
What is this? Your Michael Jackson?
No, it's for arthritis for your
Yes.
hands.
It's got sparkles. Your Michael Jackson glove.
Why are you
Look.
fucking with me right now?
Wait, you got a pair of fingerless gloves?
It's one of those time when you
Sparkles.
Oh, it stiffens like the lower. parts
the
of your
kind
fingers.
of restriction or
Yeah,
I don't know what they're called.
I know
Anyway,
what you're talking about.
yeah. So because typing and shit, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah. Hey, shout out to the chat. Y'all are the most beautiful people in the world. It doesn't work without y'all. So make sure you guys understand that. And I love you guys. Triple T, God bless you, man. I want to personally say congratulations on all your success. And I hope to see nothing but success come to you. You got my number, big dog.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all.
Don't go
Peace.
nowhere. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
All right, folks. I'm gonna end this stream. I might go live later on. I'm not sure. Anyway, y'all know the deal. Stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed. We'll see you on the next one. Motherfuckers. Y'all have a blessed one.
Pity-us.
And with that said, we out.
I can hear him calling.